Welcome back to America Trends. Artist Inger Taylor was born and raised in Santa Barbara, California. California girl through and through, and artist through and through. She's been doing her thing since she was about 9 years old. She's with us in the studio tonight. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
We appreciate it. I loved your website and all your work.
Thank you.
And you call it not Treasure Trove.
Not Treasure Trove.
Yeah. But it is, but it's taylortrove.com.
Yes.
And there's some of your work right there. I was breezing through it. And we're flipping through some of the pictures right now, and they're just fun and wonderful, and it looks like you could use a place, you could find a place anywhere in your home for them. So how'd you get started in this, Inger?
Well, like you said, I've been painting for so many years, and really Taylor Trove came to be because I think of my family, my girls, my life as a treasure trove. Mm-hmm. And so Taylor Trove is really about finding simple treasures as you make your way through your day. And really with my girls, they too loving to create and being artistic, it was just something that was really a good fit.
So there they are on the screen, if you look right there, Inger's 4 daughters. I mean, that's like 4 jobs in itself, and your wonderful husband.
Yes.
So you really are balancing everything, but it's a beautiful portrait, your life, I really think, from what I've seen.
Thank you.
And I do think it's neat too, because you say you were influenced by your grandma and your mother for your art, and now you're passing it to them.
Passing it to them, and I love the fact that they see me every day creating something new. And sometimes they look at it and they're like, "What are you doing today, Mom?" Like, just painting.
So
and
here's some of your video of you right there in your studio. So do you try out new things in front of them, and they see you going, "Oh, Mom's trying out something new"?
I do, for sure. Yeah, and they always see me exploring with different colors, and then oftentimes they end up right along beside me because it's just irresistible to them.
Oh, it's because I think they've got it in their genes, and with your influence, are you excited to see what happens and what they do?
I really am.
Yeah.
I think those girls are going to go far.
Oh, and tell us their ages again. I know 5.
Yeah, the youngest is 5, and 9, 11, and 13.
Oh my goodness, full of joy out there on the trampoline.
Yes,
this is
it.
Inger's life. So
it is. It is. Yeah.
So Inger, so they're young now. Do you remember when you first started your artwork? Did you pick up some watercolors when you were 5, or what?
You know, it was various mediums. I think the most basic you start with is probably pencil, right? And just experimenting with drawing. And then the integration of color, and was really entering an art contest when I was in about the 4th grade.
Nice.
And placing in that I found pure joy.
What was your piece? What did you do?
It was completely abstract, a mixed media piece. And
most 4th grade, would you said 4th grade?
4th grade.
Don't know what mixed media is yet.
No, but you know, and again, it was a teacher that inspired me, and so yeah, it really did start there, and so over time, I've used acrylics, oils, watercolors, and yeah. So,
how did you develop it? So you won that award. You had your interest. And oh, there's some more beautiful work. Is that your home with all the blue?
Yes, yeah.
Look at you matching your house.
I
know. So how did you develop it? When did you know, I really love to do this.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to keep doing it. I think I'm going to make it my life's work.
I think it's just always been ingrained in me. I did get my bachelor's and my master's, but I've always gone
Inger,
back.
Stop! You're killing us. 4 daughters.
No, but the art, I always gravitated back toward that because it feels good to do.
Yeah.
And
you can't not do it.
I can't. I can't not. It's just something I love, and you got to follow your passion.
What were your degrees in, may I ask?
My liberal studies bachelor's, and my master's was in adult education.
And that's a lot, and I bet that you could just sort of decompress with your art in the duration.
Completely. Yes, absolutely.
And I also think it's neat too that you're at home with your little girls and your husband, and you get to work from home, right? With all that?
Yes,
oh,
I do.
Man, what a blessing.
So lucky. I mean, I really am. And it gives me time to also head into the school, help out at the school, and just have that kind of flexibility and be present for the girls.
What sort of materials do you like, switching back to your art?
Yes.
What do you still use a lot, or do you have some that you work with primarily?
I still mix it up. Right now, I am completely into watercolor. I'm just
gorgeous.
really feeling the watercolor right now.
Spring, it feels so
Yes.
right.
Yeah. And I always venture out with different colors, but I feel like I'm always coming back to blue. Blue just feels so good, so warm and calming. And
Calming.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So, if you could give advice to young, what is this piece? Tell me, does that have a name?
That's one from the Stacked collection.
The stout, because you have stacked,
Yes.
and then there's a connect the dots or something.
Connect the dots,
Yeah.
round and round, because and perspective, these are all themes that go on throughout our days in our life. You know, you feel like you're going round and round and you're trying to keep up, but you know, or you're feeling stacked in life and you've got a lot going on. And
So true.
and then there's perspective. Perspective is, you know, life is what you make it. And so all of these these different collections, these different pieces serve as reminders to really enjoy those simple treasures in life.
How do you get it all done? I mean, you're taking orders on your website. Do you do commission work too?
Yes, commission work as well. Yeah, so you just do, right? You just fit it in.
What's a day like at your house?
It's completely crazy chaos. I'm not gonna lie, but it's fun. It's what keeps it exciting and interesting. And the girls often make fun of me because their mom might be dancing in the kitchen, or you know,
It's all part of the process,
it
kids.
is part of it is part of the process. But yeah, so yeah, it's getting up, getting those girls going for the day, getting them to school. Maybe I'm in the classroom that day. I go into 3 of the girls' classrooms and teach art in their classrooms to help out at that.
serious?
I do, because I love passing it on
Yeah.
to these kids. And those kids, when you step into that classroom, they are so excited to see you. They really are.
I'll bet you are just a hit in the classroom.
I hope so.
And what you teach too, it all goes together with your wonderful personality, and the kids
Thank
don't
you.
always get that. It's a nice break from,
It's
I'm not going
fun.
to diss math and science and stuff. That's
No,
all really
right.
good. But they work together. Art can work together with those subjects.
It does. And built this curriculum for the school that really does tie it back into the curriculum for school and supports that. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. So we're talking to Ingrid Taylor of Taylor Trove. It's taylortrove.com. I'd urge you to go to her website. Are there things that they can go on there and buy right now?
Yes, right now. Absolutely.
So flip through there. She also does commission work if you need something special. And we're going to hold her over and talk more about how she gets it all done, because now we found out what she teaches too. She has time for that. And we're going to get tips for artists up and coming, like what do you tell the little ones and then what do you tell the older ones to encourage them? Okay?
Absolutely.
All right, we're back on America Trends after this.
Pop, pop, it's showtime. 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 Guess who's back